We are right in the thick of NFL free agency, and I want to ask you, Alex, of all the deals that we've seen, and most of the bigger names are off the board as typical. It's not like MLB free agency where you have to wait 4 months. They all come off the board typically in a couple of days. So most of the big names are off the board that are not trade candidates, that are simply free agents. Which is the guy that the deal that you saw so far over the first 2 days that you would have liked the Falcons to sign?
You're going to touch on one that I think has one, and I would say, you could argue this one is 1B, and it's Jonathan Grenard. He's former Texan, edge defender, really broke out, double-digit sack guy. He got 4 years, $76 million from the Vikings, and I think that if you project him to be a double-digit sack guy for the entirety of that contract, that's a bargain. If you were getting double-digit sacks, you should be paid $20 million in this league. I mean, that's a simple fact.
I mean, at least, listen, yeah. I'm sorry. I know everyone loves Brian Burns and everyone appreciates his talent, but he was playing on a very talented defense with a very talented, had Derek Brown and guys like that around him. He was not putting up double-digit sacks, and he just got $150 million. Literally, Renard signed for less than half of that. Yep. So it gives you an idea of the going rate for the elite pass rushers, and Grenard, who's coming off a better season in terms of sacks.
People think so, at least.
Yeah, a better season in terms of sack than Burns got, half as much as them, or not even that much. My guy is Danielle Hunter, LSU guy. Come on, go Tigers. You know how it is. But still, seriously, this guy is one of the premier pass rushers. This guy's a walking double-digit sack. I think, what did he sign for?
50 for 2.
50 for 2. I mean, first of all, the length of that contract, very appealing for a guy that's in his 30s now, but it doesn't look like he's slowing down. He's certainly not showing.
He was made in a lab.
I mean, he's a physical freak. I mean, I think it would have been the perfect signing. We were talking about Khalil Mack and stuff like that. I think those guys would be good. I think Danielle Hunter was like the perfect signing. I think there were some rumors that the Falcons had interest. I don't know how far those talks went, but it's no surprise that they did have interest because it was a guy that was on the Falcons' radar, everyone's radar for this team coming into free agency.
Yeah, I'm going to give you 2 more guys. Bryce Huff, 3-year, $51 million contract with the Eagles. Similar guy as Grenard that really was just kind of waiting to break out, so to speak. And then a guy that, Falcons fans are very familiar with, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Everybody hates him unless he plays for your team.
The Pat Bev of the NFL.
Yeah, he's that third, defensive back on the field. 2 starting safeties, 2 starting cornerbacks. Let CJ kind of roam the defense in that nickel role. He's very valuable. He returns to Philadelphia. I hate the guy because you hate playing him, but if he was with the Falcons, we'd all love him.
Yeah, I agree with you. After the break, we're going to do the other side of this, flip the script, which is the worst signing of this free agency period.